Hey, fight fans, welcome back to Carl Prusa MMA. Today we got a special guest for us. We got the 7-0 undefeated top bantamweight prospect. He is Mr. Stav Koren. He's coming off of a huge LFA win on Thursday. Very dominant victory over a tough guy in Chase Whitmer. Stav, how are you doing, my friend? How are you doing on this Sunday?
Hey, I'm feeling good. Everything is good. Yes, was very good week. We got the job done. Yeah, of course, we all want better result about everything we're doing. But yeah, I'm happy with the result. I didn't get the finish, but still, I did very good job, and I enjoy. And yeah, good experience too. 3 rounds, tough guy, like you said. And it was very fun, enjoy week for me. So I was like that. I like that.
You did a really good job of applying a lot of pressure. You from the bell went, you put a lot of pace. Was that something that you were really trying to work on in this training camp going into this?
Yes, so first I think I want it's 50 minutes. Fight is only 50 minutes. I prepare very well. My cardio is one of my best weapons, my best weapon, I think. Like I can do, I know as the long the fight goes, I get better and better because I'm very accurate. Everything I'm doing is very accurate, technique and all of that. So in the long term, I know I'm going to do well. So 50 minutes, I work so hard. I know my cardio is one of the best in the world. I just need to put the pace. I don't really care about anything else. I just know that I don't want to waste even 1 second of 50 minutes that I can do damage and can do very well. So I know, and I trust my cardio, so I just push for that. Yeah, I like to put pressure.
One thing
I
about
like
you is
that.
you're a very well-rounded mixed martial artist. You don't have any holes in your game. At what point in your career did you start thinking, if I want to be in the UFC, if I want to fight the best guys, I need to be as well-rounded as possible?
So yeah, it's very interesting question. Like you said, I'm well-rounded. I was training a lot of wrestling in my life, a lot of grappling, and but when I started first, I did like 1 year of MMA, and then I switched to 4 years of Muay Thai. Then I get very big experience, a lot of kickbox fighting, Muay Thai fighting, not the highest professional level, but still, you get the experience. I got comfortable to stay on feet. I understand how to kick, how to punch, how to manage distance. You know what I'm saying? And then I realized that my grappling is my wrestling and grappling. This is my real power, and like you said, and it's easy to mix the cardio with the wrestling, with the grappling, and on the feet, like I said, I say this all the time. On the feet, there is more luck. Luck. You know what I'm saying? On the ground, if someone is better than you, no luck. On the wrestling, even. And I know how good I am at this kind of areas, so I like to use that, and I like to work everything is work. If I draw something and it's work, I'm going to draw it again. Like for example, the low kick in the fight, if I catch it, I'm going to draw it again. I like to do the more damage I can in 50 minutes. I mix wrestling, grappling, cardio, everything, striking, kicks, punches, elbows, knees, damage. I want to win, dominate ways. So I just use everything, and of course, yeah, of course, and I like the to defend even more. I like my defense. My defense is more higher level than my attacking. So yeah, this is what I try to say that I'm really high level at defense too, without even show this too much.
That
So
in that first round, you had him pinned down. Did you feel that that was an opportunity to put him out?
yeah, so first I know if I'm not going to submit this guy in the first round, it's gonna be 3 rounds. So, but I wanted the first round finish. I think if I was a little bit more locked, like inside my mindset. I was logged on that, but not an not enough. Not enough for yeah, we saw. I wasn't locked enough. Technically, I was able to do this because I already was there in the choke. The choke was there, but the opponent was tough. Shout out to him, and I wasn't. It wasn't good enough. If I was looking for this kind of situation that I can flat him more in the fight, it's maybe it's maybe supposed to happen, could happen even other time, but I didn't look for that because in my mind, I was like, I didn't finish him when I was fresh. It's tough. I'm going to go in my mindset. I switched to decision win. This is what I was like. So it was like, yeah, just like that.
So you train over at Syndicate Mixed Martial Arts with some of the best fighters in the world. Obviously, Merab Dashvili was in your corner. What's it like to be able to train over at Syndicate?
So syndicate become like today morning. I was thinking about this. Syndicate MMA become like really my home. I feel good with the guys. Personal, yeah, I talk only personal right now. I feel good with everyone. Everyone like me. I like everyone. I just give good vibe to everyone, and everyone give me good vibe too. The coaches, everyone. And you know, when you have this kind of attitude when you come to somewhere, it's the it's like it's affect on you. So I'm always with good vibe, working hard, professional. This is the most important part for me. Syndicate MMA is not the biggest gym in the world, but is one of the professional MMA gym in the world. This is what I was looking for when I come first time to USA. I was looking for place that can mix UFC fighters, Merab too because I know him personally, yeah, and professional. And I train with not only Merab, you know, Merab is my friend. He's one of the best fighter in the world himself, and it's not only him. You know, you have like, for example, for this camp, I was preparing with Brandon Moreno. Brandon Moreno is one of the guy who is like boxing. Yeah, you know, we all know him. Very good fighter. He's from my agency too, Iridium, and he like to work with me. I like to work with him, and then we match our schedule to same cage time. So it was like very high level sparring grounds. I don't say nothing, but very high level sparring grounds. We both bring our cameraman, our coaches. It was like seriously fight, you know. We didn't know each other like I know Merab like personal. I was living in Merab house and all of that. With Brandon Moreno, it was different, and it was so professional. And I appreciate him about the opportunity to work with him. And it was very good. We like the rounds. We like everything. Was very good, and it's give me. It just show you how how much how many opportunities you can get to train in this kind of place, you know, when you can train, come to the gym, and one day someone who was UFC champion can come to train with you, even if it's not Merab, you know, like you know what I'm saying, and you can spar with him, like get prepared with guy who was world champion. When you know you can do this and you do your things like I say, I don't say nothing about the sparring and about the result or all of that, but you know it's just for good. You know, I can say this, and when I know this inside me, like it doesn't matter who is in front of me, it's not gonna be at the level of world champion anyway. So if I know what I can do in the room, in syndicate room, whatever I can do it in the UFC cage, LFA cage, whatever cage. So I go with this confidence, not only with Merab. And you have Aljamain Sterling there too. You have a lot of big fighter, big names there. Just very good experience to train in Syndicate MMA and the Jiu-Jitsu too. We have very good Jiu-Jitsu team, always good rounds, a lot of rounds. Jiu-Jitsu, not only MMA. We have the pro MMA in the morning, and then we have like the meat walks with the coaches in the evening. But mostly I do like all day, I'm doing no-gi, like in the evening, 1 hour rolling. A lot of good guys coming, some guys from B Team, Cody Steele, a lot of guys. This is the real place, you know. You ask about syndicate, everyone is coming, you know. Hard work, we put the work, we like the work, we appreciate each other. Right?
So many people want to get into mixed martial arts, but very few people want to undergo the different sacrifices. For you, example, you left everything back home. You come to the U.S. You leave friends, family members behind. What has that whole experience been like?
So, like you said, yes, it's sacrifice, sacrifice. And I just don't give this too much attention in my mind because I know how good I can be when I'm here, when I'm focusing on my dream, living my dream, just in this situation, not thinking about what I'm missing in life, but just thinking about what I can create more. And yes, of course, I'm missing my family, I'm missing my mom, I'm missing father, friends, my wife, and I want I want to be with them all the time too, but I know how good I can be here and how good I'm doing here and how good I'm feeling when I'm here. I'm just living my dream, and if I can, I will make them all happy, and maybe I can, I don't know, like move here with my wife too. This is big dream for me, but I post it all the time. This is one of my favorite uh, sentence. It's the sky is not limit, There is no limit. No limit. For me, there is no limit. I can do whatever my mind can see, I can do it. So maybe my wife come here and we both sacrifice everything and we will see what future can create with it.
So right now, 7-0 mixed martial artist. You have a really good record. You're getting a lot of attention. A lot of guys are looking at you as a top prospect. There's a show every summer. It's called the Dana White Contender Series. You see a lot of guys on that show at 7-0, 8-0, 9-0. Is that the game plan for this summer?
So, like I told you, I don't really go too far with my head. Like I don't like to look about end of the year, summer, all of that, because I want to stay active and I want, yeah, of course, I want to be in the UFC. I'm ready even right now, and of course, I want to be in the contender, whatever is stake. I'm going to do it, and I have them. I already have the vision what I'm going to do there, and yeah, we will see. I may prefer to do one more fight before just to make sure that they like I want no doubt that I'm supposed to be there and I can do whatever to make it clear, to make it to the UFC and to make it like impressive way. If I need to do something else, I will do this. And so the LFA also is a very good show. I like to fight there. Maybe next one will be for belt. I don't know, like there is a lot of things going behind the scenes. But yeah, right now I just 2 or 3 days after the fight, I just enjoyed life. And tomorrow I'm planning to come back to training, and we will see. I will sit with my manager and we can talk. But one thing, we go forward. One thing is sure, we go forward. I don't know. Whenever it's come, it's come. I don't want to rush. But I will be there. I'm ready. Whenever they call me, I'm ready.
For you, what's the ultimate dream? What do you want to accomplish with mixed martial arts?
Ultimate dream. First, the the real one of the most important thing for me first that I want to accomplish is to make sure all my potential, like all my yeah, just potential, like make it happen. Show it, show all my potential because even this fight, I'm telling you seriously, maybe it was guys watch technique, very good technique, very good details and all of that, but this is not my limit. I swear to God, this is not my limit. It was very good fight. I was accurate, all of that, mentally focused, and yeah, but I didn't show too much on the feet. I didn't show too much on the, like on the defense. Like this is one of my favorite. When people try to attack me, it's make me alive. It's make me, yeah. So I want to show everything, and I want to be UFC champion, and I know I'm going to be UFC champion. I know, I'm going to try. When I'm try, I told you I believe in my potential. So we will see. And of course, I want to make history. I want to make everything very big, but I want to stay with the feet on the ground, focusing on tomorrow. I have training. I focusing on that and stay professional.
For you, how much pride do you take in representing Georgia and Israel?
So I'm not the big politics man on the earth, but yeah, Israel is my country. I represent Israel. I like Israel. I like all who connect to the Jewish people. I like everything. And I'm not raising this flag specifically. I'm not raising to say something bad about other countries. I just raising this flag because this is my country. I'm proud to be of my country, and I'm not giving too much attention to politics things. So even people send me some stupid things about this flag, they can say whatever they want. I'm not saying I'm supporting fighting or wars and all of that, but I'm stand with my country, and I support my country, and I like my country. So I happy to raise this flag. And the same about Georgia. My family is from Georgia, and I feel very, very, very Georgian in my blood. Like I start learning this language the last 2 years. I was listening to my parents talking Georgian all the years, but they didn't teach me. So I just know how to listen. But now I start to speak a little bit more, and yeah, I'm happy with that. It makes me like, yeah, I feel like I just realized that I have another thing in my life. Georgia is part of me right now. I get support from them. I support them too. Because I just get involved more things about Georgia and everything. Yeah, I was traveling there, and I want to come back to Georgia, travel there more. It's a very beautiful country, and I love this attitude of the people. And yeah, I just feel part of them because of the mentality, and I like Georgia is like, yeah, for me it's big. It's, yeah, I like Georgia, and I with them in my soul. Yeah.
When you watch mixed martial arts in this day and age, one thing that we see is a lot of people talk. There's a lot of guys, they talk a lot of stuff. They become a character because they feel like they're going to get a title shot. They feel like they're going to sell tickets. For you, you've always stayed your same. You have your own personality. You stay true to who you are. Do you think that's important with your success and where you need to go?
So this is interesting question. I don't know about go too far right now, but yeah, I can understand the concept of speaking and trash talk and all of that. But same time, yeah, I do my thing with my style. I can do this too. I don't feel like it's necessary right now because I'm still focusing on getting like good sportsmen and like good manners or manners. I'm not sure how I say this right, but I just want to be me. And I think, like I said, if I will be me and to be myself, to be Stav, it will be enough. It will be enough. You know what I'm saying? If I need to sell tickets by saying like speaking things, you know what I'm saying? I want to be I want to be example. I want to be like just who I am. Like, I take this kind of personality from Merab, because even if he's doing like so funny videos on the social media, he's one of the humblest men on the earth. He's a world champion, and you cannot feel this. Like, if you walk with him, it's like you walk with normal men. Like, he's really like that, and I like that. and I don't like to talk trash. People work hard, and yeah, I just don't like to talk too much trash. But I will understand everyone who can talk trash to me when we're fighting. People can say whatever they want. I will not take nothing personally, and it will be fine. I will be the winner of the fight. This is the most important thing.
For you, what does it mean to call yourself a martial artist?
For me, what is the yeah? So um, it's just way of life. It's way of life. I'm really fine. I'm not. I know I'm a warrior in the real life too, and it's give me everything. I think this is like all I'm doing in life. This is one of the main things I'm doing in my life. I'm not focusing on anything else. So for me, it's like it's honor to be one of those, because when I was young, all my life I grow on WWE, WWE, and I was watching like so many styles of of wrestling, punchings, all of that, and I was watching when I was young, and I was always play with this in my mind that I want to be one of those, and now I realize that it's like real life. I'm one of those, and even in WWE is not real, but so yeah, I just in the MMA scene, in the octagon, and I have like I know I'm going to be black belt soon. Like I supposed to be black belt very soon in BJJ. I already brown belt for 3 years. So for me, it's like way of life, and I'm happy for that. This is I really want everyone in life to do at least jiu-jitsu, because this is it gives so much to the soul, to everyone. It's just lifestyle, and I'm happy that I have that.
All right, Stav. Last question, my friend. We still have 10 more months left in 2025. In a perfect world, what do you accomplish for the rest of the year?
And yeah, so I want, like I told you, of course, I want to be in the UFC in this year. I think it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. Uh, One more fight in LFA. In the best case in the world, it's one more fight in LFA for the belt, smashing the belt, taking this belt, going into the UFC without contender. This I want without contender if it's like perfect world, because I know it's gonna be like just official, like from LFA champion to be UFC fighter, and then fighting into the UFC and get one win, one win, or like best, yeah, one win. It will be good. One win by dominant way to end of the year, and yeah, just two more fights in this year. One of them will be LFA champion belt, taking this one, smashing that, and then like in the UFC end of the year, or even I don't know, whenever they want, first fight there and finish there, and this is like end of the year. I can come back to Israel. This is best case scenario.
Awesome. Well, hey, Stav, thank you much for taking the time to talk to me, my friend. It's an absolute pleasure to talk to. I love watching you fight, and I think you have a very, very bright future, my friend.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Harlow.
Yeah, absolutely. That's it for us this afternoon. I'm Carl Prusa. That is Mr. Stav Koren. You watch him soon. He's been making big name for himself. Take it easy, fight fans.